Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Doge After Dark with your man, Real Deal Steven Steele, coming to you live at 10:30-ish p.m. Central Standard Time. What is going on, people? Good to see you guys. Are you feeling it? Who do we got in here? Nurse Terry Reed, Kyle S., of course, Nick Balls, Angel Heaven, okay. Poor Man Trading, welcome back. Alex Walsh, Hump Deezy, Roberta Springer, David McSwain, Looked to Leap, Mama Crypto, of course, Traveling Doge, The Chill Auricular Theater, Julius Gray, Name and Frame Indy, Lucha Doe, and on it goes. Whiling out, on and on it goes. Good to see you guys. Right on. So Beef Supreme in it right out of the gate. Awesome. This is great, guys. Biscayne, welcome. RW, welcome. And Dizzle, welcome. Alan, all right. Guys, if you haven't smashed that like button, do so right now. It's the number one thing you can do to help a new emerging channel like this get up in those algorithms. Got about 100 people and counting and about 50 likes, so let's smash those like buttons, guys. And then if you're new here, I'd like to personally welcome you. And if you feel compelled to super chat anytime throughout the stream, that is hugely appreciated. You can do so through YouTube or through the Stream Elements link pinned at the top of the chat, whichever you prefer. Ario Dogewagon, welcome back. Legion of Boom, welcome back. All right. Groovy, Celeste, thank you. That intro made the price go up, Will Rodriguez says. Yeah, that's why I put it in. That's why I dropped it, man. That's why I dropped it there. So just over the last, over the last 20 minutes here, we went from about 55 cents, and we're coasting, close to 59 cents. Indeed. Who else do we got here? Show and tell. What is up? Okay, no problem. Thagus, welcome. Lady Doge, welcome. Richard Powell, what is going on, man? Yes. The culture created by Dogecoin is insane. Yes, it is. It's a life. It's a lifestyle. Gustavo coming in. Beef Supreme. Yes, I'm going to get to David Spade. I'm going to get to lots of things today. Gang. There's plenty to talk about in Dogeland. It kind of sounds like Deutschland, but Dogeland. Maybe Dogeland could neighbor Deutschland. Goldfrupple, what's up? Alvin, what is up? Alan Schneider, hello. Name in the fame, welcome. Old Boy Ocean, welcome. Yes. All right, guys. Quite a day for the Doge. I saw some anxieties out there. I saw people kind of biting their nails a bit. What's going on? We're used to being close to 69 cents, and now we're going into the low 50s. What's going on? Is Doge done? Should I sell? All these things happen every time we get a dip, Every time we get a dip. It's the Doge is doing just fine, gang. The Doge is doing just fine. Listen, this is what's been going on. What we've learned about the crypto market over the last few years particularly is this. The anticipation, the mere anticipation of news and the expectation of that anticipation, okay, often will dictate the market value of what coin that news is related to. Understand? So So this is exactly what's going on with SNL. So this could be a good thing. This could be a good thing, and I'm going to tell you why, because the rumor kept circulating over this whole week so far, right out of the sense of last weekend. People kept saying, oh man, got to be careful. Big crash is coming after SNL. Big crash is coming after SNL. Yep, right when SNL starts or right after it, there's going to be a big Doge crash. So what happened is that spread around so much that I believe just the anticipation of that event happening led to an early dip, led to a dip earlier than when it was supposed to be. So this could be good. So we can get I think it's quite possible we're getting much of the dip out of the way early now, so that we can go into SNL with in better positioning, in a position of higher strength. So I believe that very well could be the case going on here. And we've seen this time and time again, where just the anticipation of a certain thing happening the results and the market value will actually precede the event, will actually happen before the event actually happens. And we see this time and time again with crypto. So I believe that's playing a big part of what's been going on right now. I don't see it as a bad thing at all. I mean, we knew a dip was coming either way. Thagus. Thank you so much, Thagus, coming in with starting things off right with a strong super chat. Thank you, Thagus. Appreciate the support. Appreciate the super chat. $9.99. The best part of the night. Love me some Stephen before bed. Happy National Nurses Day to Terry Reid and any other superhero nurses out there. Hold strong, Doge fam. That's an awesome message, Thagus. And what a great super chat, man. That's super cool of you. That's awesome. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for your support of this show. Bigly appreciated. So, yeah, hats off to our nurses out there. I think one of my mods, I think Mama Crypto's a nurse too, right? I could have that wrong, but I'm almost positive that she is too. So I think at Mama Crypto and Terry Reid, if there's any other nurses in here, definitely let me know. I'll give you a shout out right now if we got any other nurses in here. Yeah, guys, we were already recovering from the dip earlier today. It started this morning, frankly. And yeah, so guys, we got about 70 thumbs up and about 135 people in here. Let's get those likes over 100. So it takes a split second of your time. It doesn't cost you a dime. It's the number one thing you can do to help a new emerging show like this get in front of more eyes, more people. So if you haven't smashed it, smash it. Let's see here. Oh, respiratory therapist. Got it. I knew you were in the medical field. Yep. King's channel, it's no longer in existence. I have no idea what King's up to. This is my new channel. Feel free to subscribe. Yes, indeed. So, as we've been seeing, you guys, Doge is doing what Doge has been doing, right? So, many times what we'll do is we'll go somewhat parabolic or just straight up parabolic, and we'll see a super large spike and increase in market value for Dogecoin. And then it'll carry on like that for a day or two. And then there'll be a big retracement. But that big retracement always seems to consolidate and then build and really skyrocket past its previous resistance. So I tend to think that's being the case right now. I think we're looking at that right now in the making. Okay. And I have sold 0 of my Dogecoins. I've sold 0 of my dog money, people. 0. So I have absolute peace about where I am with my Dogecoin, and I have absolute peace, and I have about the fact that I truly think that Dogecoin is going to be the most popular, widely used digital currency on the planet. Okay, and I've been building a very logical case for this, night after night, folks. And I think many of you have been starting to see it as well. Any thoughts behind the latest safe moon trend? You know, it's hard to say. You know, it's really up today. It's really up today, but it's still nowhere near where it was a week and a half ago about. So it really lost a ton of market value in the course of literally like 10 minutes on that one day. And it hasn't bounced back. But comparatively to where Safe Moon had been since then, today is a definitely marked improvement. What's behind it? I don't know. I would just say that they've got 1.5 million investors. Most of them investing smaller numbers, though, I will say that. But you know, so they do have the numbers, and those people are, you know, they're caps locked loyal. So I don't know. That's about all I have to say about that. Traveling Doge, $20 super chat. Traveling Doge, awesome. Now that's what I call a super chat. Thank you, Traveling Doge. Really appreciate that. Hope everyone had a wonderful day. Enjoy your live stream, Steven. Appreciate you, Traveling Doge. Appreciate your support of the show and this live stream and the Doge community. Hats off to you, my friend. Terry Reed coming in with a $9.99 super chat. Terry, thank you so much. She says, just want to support my favorite, Steven Steele. Smash that like button. Heart emojis. Thank you so much. What a sweetheart. Terry Reed, total sweetheart. Awesome viewer. And just a public servant, really. I mean, she is a nurse. She goes in there day after day. Nurses are some of the most important people in our society. So thank you again, Terry Reed. You are awesome. So we're in a little bit of retracement after that little bull run that we had here for about a half hour, right? And so right now I believe it's going to be consolidating here, and I think it'll probably run up again. And we'll keep an eye on it, folks. Hey, Rodrigo Gonzalez coming in with a super chat of 50. Is that ARS? Is that pesos, right? I believe that's pesos. I remember your name from before. Yeah, thank you. Well, thank you for that. 50 pesos. Thank you. To the moon, could the music be turned down a bit? Some viewers are asking for it. Keep rocking, Steven. Sure, we can adjust those levels a little bit. No problem. The music was a little hot. So thank you for pointing that out to me. No problem. Rodrigo. Let's see. Digging the new tunes. Oh, yeah. New mix. Thank you, Scott. All right. Okay, so let's see what else I had on the list to talk about tonight. Okay, so obviously the big story of the whole darn week has been Elon Musk going on Saturday Night Live. This comes courtesy of Deseret News. Elon Musk hints at Dogecoin joke coming to SNL. Elon Musk recently touted Dogecoin when he was approached by fans to sign autographs. According to video footage that surfaced on social media. In the video, Musk is shown walking the streets of New York when he is approached by fans wishing to get his autograph. As he signs them, he asks what kind of jokes they want to see during his SNL appearance. The word Doge can be heard several times throughout the video. Is Doge your number one choice? Musk asked. The fans around him responded with a resounding, yes, we love the Doge. Yes, that's the number one choice. Then Musk is asked whether or not he'll be throwing out some Dogecoin jokes on Saturday Night Live. He responds, we will see. Well, I think the probability is pretty high. Bazinga reported that Elon already pitched some jokes about Dogecoin for Saturday Night Live, on which he will appear on this Saturday. He said on Twitter that the Dogefather would definitely appear on Saturday Night Live, which was a direct reference to Dogecoin. This could be a huge deal for the cryptocurrency, which has spiked over 11,000% since the beginning of 2021. And no, that's not a typo. The cryptocurrency hit an all-time high earlier this week, just days before Musk's appearance on Saturday Night Live. Musk is expected to talk about Dogecoin on the live sketch comedy form, which would create interest among anyone who watches it and lead to potential new investors. If more people invest in Dogecoin, the value will rise, making even more money. Yes, correct. So guys, I think the probability is overwhelmingly high that Elon, yes, is going to talk about Dogecoin. There'll more than likely be a skit dedicated to Dogecoin. Now, how is this going to affect the market value going into Saturday? Well, as I stated before, most people all thought, including me to a degree, that we were going to go into Saturday. We were going to keep spiking over this week. But then when we were going to go into Saturday, there's going to be a sizable drop from everybody shorting the coin and whales, either on Saturday night or immediately after Saturday. Immediately after it. So that being said, what has happened, guys, and what has seemed to happen is this. Just the news and the anticipation. Okay, the news and anticipation of that happening has caused people to pull out early, to the shorters to short early, the whales to bounce early, in anticipation of that news. So it made the already existing paper hands jump the gun a bit. So I really believe that's what we're been seeing today with the market value. And this could be a really good thing because then rather than going into this weekend on Saturday with expectations that's going to go down, if we can get a lot of this dip out of the way now, which I believe may very well be the case, then we could see the MV go up instead on Saturday night, or these things could kind of neutralize themselves, these two dynamics between new investors that would be coming in consequentially to seeing it on Saturday Night Live, and paper hands and people that are planning on shorting the coin due to the SNL rise and just make a quick buck. So especially getting some of those folks out of the way now, today, and maybe tomorrow, then we could just see a stable. So we could see it remarkably stable during SNL and through SNL. But then I really do think I think it will take a couple days to come in before we see the new investors really come in, because you got to keep in mind most Dogecoin investors are new to the space, and usually there's an approval process and a little bit of a learning curve that takes place before they get to know their way around Robinhood or Voyager or whatever the first trading application they decide to use with. So I think that we're going to see a few days delay before we see a big SNL spike from new investors anyway, right? So keep that in mind. So we could be looking at another spike on, early the next week into the middle of the next week because of that. The Chill Super Chat through Stream Elements for $6.90 says, that was funny. Whatever whale was moving amounts of USD and Doge numbered 69 and 420. Oh, that is funny. And thank you for that super chat and the support of the stream, The Chill. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. The chat is just moving right now. You guys have a lot to say tonight. That is great. Yeah, Nick was just stopping to say hi in the chat room. He's off tonight. He's just getting some rest, and so yeah, just flying solo here tonight. Your man Steven Steele got me flying solo tonight. People buying, selling. So sad when those taxes hit. Yeah, that's the thing. That's actually a very good point. Money pit collection. And Matt Wallace, I think, touched on that on his stream earlier tonight, where what you got to keep in mind, if you keep shorting a coin in cryptocurrency, and you're doing all that swing trading stuff, the amount you pay in taxes is sharply higher. I mean, you really get pounded with that to the point where if you're doing it enough, I don't even think it's worth it personally. After I look at the tax rates on that stuff, just no thanks. I'd rather just play the long game and then make some significant, more life-changing amounts of money. Hold that before I. Whenever that time comes, hold it, not even transfer it into my bank for an entire year, because then your capital gains taxes that you pay on those earnings go down sharply, significantly. So keep that in mind, guys. That's always great advice, to just file in your cap, right? So major exchanges, just got off work, driving home. What have I missed? Esteban, not much, man. Just did not much. You got here for the beginning of the show, pretty much. $1 Dogecoin looks almost inevitable now, writes Yahoo Finance. This was courtesy of Fortune magazine. And they write, Dogecoin continued its recent surge Wednesday, hitting all new highs and making even the most skeptical admit that the vaulted $1 price goal is looking more and more achievable. The cryptocurrency that no one was meant to take seriously spiked just under 70 cents before losing a little ground. Dogecoin's market cap now stands at $84 billion, putting it ahead of Gilead Sciences and 4/5 of the companies on the S&P 500. Put another way, when measured by market cap, Dogecoin is more than 6 times more valuable than American Airlines. By the way, Andy Shirley, thank you for the super chat. No message there, but Andy, appreciate you, man. Glad you're here. Always glad you're here, and thank you for that super chat, brother. A $1,000 investment in Dogecoin at the start of 2021 would now be worth over $135,000. And that same investment, when the crypto launched in 2019, would be worth $364,000. That is nuts, guys. That is wild. Fred Cauldron coming in with a super chat. Appreciate it, Fred. Right on. Mr. S, killer intro and outro. Keep the show going. Thank you for the encouragement, Fred. Really appreciate that. I love getting messages like that, and it does really put some more pep in my step and some motivation to keep doing the best job I can and do programming regularly. And ultimately, though, it's investors who are driving the price up, determined to quote unquote HODL. That's what they said in the article. The crypto and take it to the moon. It's as such an affordable amusement that upsets the pro trading community as it is a serious financial vehicle. But increasingly, companies are now jumping on board. Earlier this week, the Oakland A's began selling seats for Dogecoin, and Mark Cuban said last week that the Dallas Mavericks would complete 60,000 Dogecoin transactions in April, adding that it's a crypto that people actually use versus hold. Exactly. This is the point, the main point I often make on this show, guys. Those same enthusiasts declared April 20th Doge Day. Yeah, and that's the end of that article, guys. But that was more good news for the Doge. Anthony Grant coming in at $5 super chat. Top of my night, my man. Had a long day, but I'm here. Hey, man, good to see you, Anthony Grant. Thanks for your continued support, and thanks for the super chat. Glad you made it, man. So just relax. Your day's over, brother. I'm at the helm now. I'm doing the work. Just relax. Taking the show. Trucking all day coming in at $5. Thank you, Trucking all day, for that super chat, man. Bigly appreciated. Great job, Steve. Venmo, Square, PayPal, and hopefully more. Hopefully we'll add Dogecoin after Saturday. Yeah, we are reaching Trucking all day. Thank you for that. We are reaching what appears to be a pivotal point, a critical mass. We're reaching a critical mass where many large companies are jumping on board and are very open and sympathetic to the Doge, and they have open ears about to be adapting Dogecoin and taking it as a form of payment, because Mark Cuban is a titan of the financial industry, folks. Mark Cuban is a titan of the financial industry, okay? Not just some social media influencer. So when he starts singing the praises of a new digital currency and calling it something quite profitable with a ton of potential, that's going to carry a lot more weight, right? It's going to carry a lot more weight. In fact, I'm looking to see if I can find the article behind it. Okay, I did find the article. This was courtesy of Cointelegraph. For sports fans, Doge is starting to look like crypto's real MVP. Now, check this out. This was written by a guy named Turner Wright, who said, Mark Cuban said Dallas Mavericks are selling more merchandise in one day with Doge than in a whole year with Bitcoin or Ethereum. I'm going to repeat that. Mark Cuban said the Dallas Mavericks are selling more merchandise in a day with Dogecoin than they do in a year with either Bitcoin or Ethereum. And he goes on to write, in addition to its increasing attention from investors, Doge appears to have found a niche among sports fans. Speaking to Cointelegraph, Dallas Mavs basketball team owner Mark Cuban said that the people had taken control of Doge, as evidenced by tickets and merchandise sales. He has seen since first offering the token as a method of payment in March. Prior to adopting the asset, the Mavs already had been accepting Bitcoin payments through BitPay since 2019. However, Cuban indicated that no other cryptocurrency had quite produced the numbers the team has seen from Dogecoin. Mark Cuban said, direct quote, "Hey, we sell more Mavs merchandise for Doge on a typical random day than we did in a year with Bitcoin or Ethereum." It comes as no shock to me. It comes as no surprise to me, guys. I've been saying this. I've been saying this a lot here. I have a video about this. If you go on my page, you'll see a video titled, what is the exact title? I need to look it up here. It's something like, why Dogecoin? Hold on a second. It came out about 2 weeks ago. It came out. Bitcoin is now, it's titled Bitcoin is now a collector's item. Dogecoin will be the people's coin. I put this video out 2 weeks ago. Okay. And this is what I always talk about here. And I'm going to say it again. Bitcoin is dead on arrival in a retail space. BTC, Bitcoin, is dead on arrival in a retail space. Now, I like Bitcoin. I love Bitcoin. I own some Bitcoin, though now I will say I own more Ethereum than Bitcoin. But we need Bitcoin to do well, guys. When Bitcoin does reasonably well, it helps all their cryptos out. But that being said, Bitcoin has become a great asset, a powerful asset. But at the same time, people don't use rare, powerful assets to buy things. Thagus coming in with a big, huge super chat of $49.99. Thank you so much, Thagus. That is awesome. Thank you, man. Really appreciate it. Coming in strong. Thank you for the big support, man. That's hugely appreciated. It says, if you were going to sell a bit of your coins to take some profit at the $1 mark, what percentage would you cash out? Could never get rid of it all. Here for the long haul, but it may be tempting. LOL. Thank you for the question, and again, thank you for the support. Thagus, personally, my original plan when I first started investing in Doge was to pull out 10% at $1. And I still may or may not do that. I'm not sure yet. But I think I'm leaning more towards just staying all in at $1. So that's kind of my personal parameter. That being said, a lot of that decision should be dictated upon what your personal financial situation is, okay? So if you have very pressing things in your world that are necessities of life, just keeping up with bills, keeping food on your table, keeping your mortgage paid, keeping your health insurance going, all that stuff. If you're in serious debt and you don't have any other means of paying down on it, then you might want to take out a little more. But if you are financially stable enough where you don't have to touch the Dogecoin to take care of your bills and the necessities of life, and all that kind of jive, I guess I'm not you. I'm not a financial advisor, but I would recommend 10% or 5% or no percent. I really do feel that $1 is not the end game here, and that once we get over the $1, once we're able, now there's going to be a lot of resistance at $1, guys, and it's going to bounce back and forth a few times and retrace pretty severely a couple times, I believe. But after that, I think the resistance will be low enough where we'll be able to blow right past through $1. Okay, and once Dogecoin gets past $1, I think it will change the entire mindset of what's achievable and what could likely blast off to $2 in a fairly short order compared to how long it took to get to $1. Okay, because I really do think that changes the mindset. It changes the game. Then people go, "Oh wow, $1 in the end game. Wait, why are we selling like this coin's? I didn't know it was capable of so much more." I mean, we know that it is, but once people see the proof of concept that it is, I think that makes the $2 marker seem a lot more achievable, and I think it will come I think the road to $2 will come a lot quicker than the road to $1. You know what I'm saying, guys? No problem. No problem. Greg says, I won't touch my Doge until very hopefully it reaches $3. I bought in at less than a penny. Small investment so far has been amazing. Awesome. Great to hear it, Greg. Yes, you did get it. You did get it in really early. I did not get in that early. My first round of Doge was right at about the 2-cent mark. And then I bought more batches at higher levels, higher and higher levels from there. Yeah, but I don't blame you for that one, Greg. Wassam, he'll never forgive you for being late, man. I'm just kidding. Billy Marcus responded to my tweet. That's awesome, Moon Boys. Billy's been awesome. He's been super active on Twitter with, I guess what I would call the Doge activist base, right? The Doge activist base. Yeah, I've tried to get Billy on here a couple times, but he's a little shy. He's a little shy. Right now, I'm working on getting one of the Dogecoin developers in here soon. So I'll keep you posted on that, guys. I'll keep you posted on that. Guys, if you're new here, I'd like to personally welcome you. My name is Steven Steele. You're watching Doge After Dark. This is a show that happens most nights at around 10ish p.m. Central Standard Time. And I'd like to encourage you to subscribe. Encourage you to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Love to have you along with us for the long haul on our journey, our exciting, adventurous journey to the stratosphere and beyond. Yes. Fred says, boss, you are the Doge life coach. Beef Supreme, all caps, says, the ultimate surge is coming. I mean, for as funny as that sounds, he's right. The ultimate surge is coming. We haven't seen it yet, you know? It still has yet to come, and I do believe it's coming. Yes, so let's get back to some of the Dogecoin news here. Major League Baseball fans have begun to show similar enthusiasm in recent days. Oakland A's president Dave Kaval announced this week that the franchise had sold 2 Plaza infield tickets the same day. The team said it would be offering them for 100 Doge, roughly $46 at the time. In contrast, it took more than 2 weeks for a sports fan to cough up the Bitcoin needed to pay for one of the stadium's 6-person suites. However, 1 Bitcoin, the price of tickets is significantly higher. Yes, at time of publication, the price of Doge is more than 63 cents, having surged significantly over the last week, month, and quarter to reach new all-time highs. Mike Novogratz Galaxy Digital recently published a report referring to Doge as, quote, the most honest S-coin. Well, many expect Tesla CEO Elon Musk to pump the price of the token during his Saturday Night Live appearance this weekend. All the attention from social media and news outlets regarding the coin over the past several months may have demanded a lot of from its co-creator Jackson Palmer. The San Francisco Bay Area resident's tweets are now protected, and his website's homepage includes a message stating he does not have any thoughts to share on crypto or Dogecoin. So Jackson Palmer made that decision, and I got to respect that. I can understand just getting burnt out, or you just, I get it. Like, I totally understand that. So I can definitely respect Jackson's privacy. But Billy Marcus, on the other hand, he's all in, man. He's in the front lines of the Doge scene, and he's having a great time mixing it up with us. And he's just a great guy. He's a great guy. Billy Marcus is a great guy. Let's see what's going on in chat here. What is up? Fart Particle, what is up? Cascadia Futurist, welcome. Miyu says, I'm not worried about those pump and dumps. I got in early. Yeah, Tiffany raised a good point there, and this is something else I talk about quite frequently. She says, everyone is talking about the fact that Elon is hyping Doge and not why Elon is hyping Doge. This coin is just getting started. Yeah, Elon Musk has an IQ of 155. He's responsible for some of the greatest advancements in modern technology and disseminating those advancements on a wide scale. Yeah. So, he is pretty much the main, not pretty much, he's the main independent catalyst on the planet for space adventure and space exploration. And so if this guy is constantly pushing the Doge, what does that tell you? Do you think he's going to push a dud? Do you think he's going to push something that he thinks is questionable? No, he's not going to. And he's got an incredible track record. His projects have an incredible track record. Okay. He sees Dogecoin the way I believe we see Dogecoin here, and that Dogecoin has all the utility and is poised to be, as my friend Upshot once said, poised to be the coin that Bitcoin was supposed to be, right? Bitcoin is great, but it's got a hard cap of 20 million. It's estimated that at least 10 to 12% of those of that 20 million are lost, never to be accessed again, right? Never to be accessed again. So then what? Now we're down, now we're down a few million on top of that. That is not a lot of coins for the planet to use. And on top of that, each one is worth about $57,000. Eventually, it'll be worth, each one Bitcoin will be worth $100,000, and then $200,000, $300,000, $400,000. So if you knew, let's say if one of you guys in the chat right now owned one Bitcoin, knowing it has a hard cap, knowing it's a severely appreciating limited run collector's item, would you spend that Bitcoin on Oakland A's tickets? Would you spend that Bitcoin on a Dallas Mavericks jersey? Would you spend that Bitcoin on a ski trip to Tahoe, with that girl Brittany you finally got the spine to talk to? She's your bank teller. You've been staring at her like a weirdo every time you go through the drive-thru for the past 6 months. She smiles and winks, and that still wasn't enough of a hint for you. And then you finally shot your shot, And she said, yes, you took her out. You've been getting along fantastically. You've been dating 2 months now, and you're going on a ski trip to Tabo. Are you going to tell me that you're going to pay for your weekend there in a cabin with your Bitcoin? No, you're not going to buy any of those things with your Bitcoin. You're not going to buy any of those things with your Bitcoin. You're going to keep that Bitcoin because you know it's going to keep appreciating, and you know that it's going to even become rarer and rarer with each passing day, with each passing year. And many are even speculating that one Bitcoin eventually is going to be worth $1 million for one Bitcoin. Nobody's spending Bitcoin. Why the Bitcoin maximalists don't understand this behooves me. I don't understand how people aren't getting this. Nobody's spending Bitcoin. Mark Cuban said it himself on the news today. He says he sells more merchandise through Doge than he does in a whole year through Bitcoin. And this is just the beginning. This is just Mark Cuban waking up and realizing this. Now imagine once the whole rest of the business world wakes up and realizes this. And this is the beginning of where they slowly are. So many big businesses are ready and eager to become flexible and compliant with being able to receive cryptocurrency as a form of payment. And many of these folks were told that Bitcoin, they need to get ready for Bitcoin. They need to get their businesses tailored ready for Bitcoin. And now they're just learning like, wait, why did I get my business ready for Bitcoin? Nobody spends Bitcoin. My sales are going to be next to nothing with Bitcoin. Well, I'm already ready for crypto. So what crypto are people actually spending? What crypto are people actually going to spend? What crypto are people actually going to buy things with? Dog money. They're going to spend dog money. I mortgaged my wife for dog money. That's what, guys. Someone's asking, do you own VGX? Yes, I do. It's trying my patience, but I own it. So there we go. That's what's going on, guys. So we are just right at the beginning of people waking up and realizing that people aren't spending Bitcoin. People aren't really even spending Ethereum, honestly. They're spending Ethereum in like NFT scenes limitedly, but the gas fees are so high. Now that will be remedied, and Ethereum's a tremendous investment. I'm invested in Ethereum, but right now, as it stands, Dogecoin is the most user-friendly crypto on the market for everyday retail transactions. And at the end of the day, this is cryptocurrency, folks. It's currency. And I feel like many of these new coins coming on spent, if so, maybe Dogecoin should be easily accepted at a $20 value per coin. It could be. It'd be pretty hard, just how much money it would take for Dogecoin to get to $20, but it would take years. But I suppose it's possible. I suppose it's possible, but I don't think Dogecoin will ever get any higher than $20. I definitely think it's going to get to $5. It could possibly get to $15 or $15. 20 is a pretty tall order. So that's where the jump came from 4 minutes ago. Thank you guys for informing me on that. I'm on it. Hold on. I'm going to tweet this stream in there right now. Okay. Yeah. Breaking news. Elon Musk just tweeted He said cryptocurrency is promising, but please invest with caution. But then it's with the anybody in here has is the stream stalling out again? Sorry guys, I don't know what's going on. I think it's my internet connection. My internet connection once or twice a night it will go out for like 10 or 15 seconds, then it'll come back like clockwork. Usually around the same time too. I don't know what's up with it. Anyway. So anyway, if you have Twitter, if you could like or comment on this or retweet it, feel free. But I'm going to put that link in the chat right now to that tweet that I put out. If we could get the Steel Army on top of that, that'd be cool. Sergeant Griswold. Yes, I'm back now. I'm back. Yeah, everyone just refresh your page if it's still not back. Because it's running smooth now, guys. It's running smooth now, I assure you. Yeah, so obviously that's what happened there with that tweet. So we saw a spike from 57 cents to almost 60 cents in about 3 minutes. Doing a little retracement right now, but that tweet is kind of a big deal. And I don't know when I stopped getting notifications. For some reason, I don't get notifications anymore from Elon's tweets. It's the weirdest thing. So excellent. Let's see. Steven Steele, you need to get your hashtag games done. I do. I don't put hashtags like in every tweet. I put hashtags on like, I usually put a few Doge related hashtags like on my tweets on my page, but I rarely put hashtags on tweets when I'm replying to someone. I don't know. I get tired of adding a million hashtags to everything I want to say. The tweet, yes. Yeah, you gotta follow Elon pretty closely when you do a show like mine. It's definitely part of the deal, guys. So yeah, that's kind of a big deal. It'll be interesting if we hear from him again tonight. Be very, very interesting. $69 Beef Supreme says he's ready for it. Yes, indeed. Yep, we just for those of you just coming in right now, yep, definitely aware of the Elon tweet. Definitely on it. So yep, responded to Elon, and yep, we definitely saw that affect the market immediately. It may not be the last time we hear from Elon tonight. Certainly may not be the last time we hear from Elon tonight, guys. And he's got crypto on the mind. Crypto on the mind. Pulling out the Musk tusk. All right. Elon just said cryptocurrency looks very promising, but Elon Musk tweeted this. Here, I'll just pull up on screen, guys. I'm going to pull up it on screen. Just give me a moment. We'll dial it in. Let me minimize this, guys. There we go. So this is what Elon tweeted, guys. Cryptocurrency is promising, but please invest with caution. And then he tweeted it with the link to the infamous TMZ footage, the TMZ footage, where Elon Musk states that how ironic it would be if Dogecoin was the future currency of Earth, and then he said that fate loves irony in this clip right here. So that's linked to YouTube footage of that, and then I just commented on it under here. There's Crypto Batman, my friend. There's Lord Dadbod in there, Matt Wallace, and then there's your man, Steven Steele. Yep. So there we have it, folks. And now the chart is way too small. Look at that mini. Look at that mini chart. We got to make that bigger. But not quite that big. There we go, gang. There we go. Yep, we're riding about 59 cents right now, gang. Let me see what you guys got talking about in the chat here. Frodo coming in at $4.99 super chat. Thank you, Frodo. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. Frodo says SNL, Doge News, or publicity stunt. Lana Rhoades came out with her own crypto. Yeah, I heard about that. SNL, Doge News, or publicity stunt. I think it's both. I don't think either one is mutually exclusive, Frodo. And either way, I think it's a good thing for Dogecoin for sure. Again, thank you. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Mama Crypto says, no way. I'm not selling my Ethereum. I wouldn't either. Sometimes you have to drink water, friends. It's one of the pillars of human existence. What's up, Wassam? He says he wants to tell me something. Justin Howard, what is going on? Andy said, just watch the vid. Celeste says he's not telling people to sell. He's got something up his sleeve. He did that last time. He said it was a joke. People sold, and then bam, he reversed it. Flipped it down, flip it and reverse it. It's your filming in the flam yet. Remember that? That was Missy Elliott. Shaking out unbelievers. You could very well be right, Celeste. That's a pretty good theory. Erectile reptile. The infamous erectile reptile coming in with a nice, bold $20 super chat. Thank you, erectile reptile. Appreciate that. Keep holding your Doge for at least a year. If you got diamond hands. Sage advice from the erectile reptile. Followed up with this. Fact. Adult cats only meow at humans. Not other cats. Kittens meow to their mother. But once they get a little older, cats no longer meow at other cats. I'm going to read this fact one more time. Adult cats only meow at humans, not other cats. Kittens meow to their mother, but once they get a little older, cats no longer meow at other cats. Thank you, Reptile, for those wise words and the fact of the day. Always appreciate your continued support so much. Let's see. Do you think ETH will get as high as Bitcoin at 55K? That would take a lot of money, but I do think Ethereum is going to continue to rise exponentially. I think it's a fantastic long-termer. I'm definitely in it to win it with ETH. Ethereum Classic too. I've become fond of recently, and got some investment in there too. What is up, Chris Mara? Haven't seen you in a while. Beep, beep. Who's got the keys to the Jeep? Vroom. It's your in the flan yet. It's your in the flan yet. What will happen tonight? Robert Vital asks. Robert? I think 60 cents is going to happen tonight. 60 cents and beyond, my friend. Do you know why? Because it's your in the flan yet. That's why. That is why. All right, next story, gang. This story comes courtesy of Tech Radar. It's titled, Bitcoin is no longer the cryptocurrency king. Ethereum has crossed the $3,000 mark. The world's first cryptocurrency has had some competition on its hands as Ethereum has finally reached the 3,000 milestone. As its token, Ether has quadrupled in price since the beginning of the year, while Bitcoin has been the world's go-to cryptocurrency for quite some time now. Ethereum's recent rise suggests that there is still a little room for competition as the crypto market evolves. One thing that sets Ethereum apart from Bitcoin is the fact that it provides the infrastructure for both the NFT and decentralized DeFi industries, which have both been seeing tremendous growth over the last 6 months. However, Bitcoin still has a much larger market cap at 1.1 trillion compared to Ethereum's 390 billion. But this could certainly change with more investors and projects buying into Ethereum blockchain. This is true, guys. This is true. Tons of investors and projects are now buying into the Ethereum blockchain for the long haul. In fact, just last week, the European Investment Bank, the EIB, announced its plans to launch digital bond sale at the network at the price of 100 million. Other factors that have contributed to Ethereum's recent rally include the fact that the next generation of the Ethereum blockchain, known as Ethereum 2.0, went live at the end of last year, and that the cryptocurrency exchange Coinbase was listed on the NASDAQ exchange under the ticker COIN last month. Yeah, so Ethereum is just rocking it. It's at like $3,500 right now. It's, in my opinion, unless you've got a ton of money invested in Bitcoin, or if you're one of those people that got into Bitcoin extremely early, or at least pretty darn early, I think Ethereum's a better bet. I just think the returns are better. Returns are better for you, like exponentially. So I think we're seeing a pretty fair share of people, Bitcoin investors, bounce out of Bitcoin and reallocate those funds into Ethereum and Dogecoin. Wow, Erectile Reptile coming in with another $20 super chat. Thank you so much for that, Erectile Reptile. Says, I didn't have enough room to ask this in the other chats, so here I am once again. Steven, were you invested in crypto before this whole Dogecoin thing happened, or did Dogecoin introduce you to crypto? Great question. Great question, Erectile Reptile. So my relationship with crypto goes back to about 5-ish years. And I bought a little bit of Bitcoin 5 years ago. And I bought a little bit of Ethereum around the same time. Not that much. And I was curious by it. It interested me. And I knew it had a future. I just didn't know what that future looked like. And then about 2 years ago, I started getting into crypto more seriously as more coins started coming out. But it was still like a hobby to me, like a side hobby. So I didn't spend a ton of time on it, but I learned a lot more about it starting 2 years ago. And then when I started hearing about Dogecoin a lot more, I'd say last November, October, that's when I really started getting involved because I said, hey, this movement is something really special, and it's not just about money. It's about a really strong community, doing the right thing, and actually trying to alter the face of how we think about currency and empower regular people with financial freedom through decentralization. And I thought that Dogecoin, I could see back then that it was likely going to shape up to be one of the most formidable entries in the market to achieve those things, right? If not the one. So then from there, it just materialized into a thing that I just started following very closely, and one thing led to another. I snowballed, and now I'm like covering Dogecoin full time. This channel, the way it's been going, is almost turned into a full time thing. We'll see, but it's just been a wild ride, guys. A wild ride. So thank you for the question. And super chat, Erectile Reptile. Really appreciate it. Guys, if you are brand new, to the show, if you've never tuned in before tonight, I want you to press 1 in the chat. I want you to press 1 in the chat if you've never been to Doge After Dark before. Do only good every day. I love that. It's something I fall short of most of the time, but it's a good goal to aspire to. I'm just being honest. I can't say that I do only good every day. I like to think I do mostly good every day. Anybody else attend Ethereal Summit today? Not me. That's awesome, Erectile. It's not your first time, Erectile Reptile. Doge fan, sell yours so I can buy more. Welcome. Peeps Supreme, shut up. Come on. Alan, I'd like to welcome you. Alan Schneider. Right on. Well, all you first-time watchers, I'd like to personally welcome you and invite you to subscribe, okay? If you haven't subscribed, be sure to subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you never have to wonder when I go live again. We have a great time here. Channel's been around for a little over a month now, and it's been growing pretty well, growing pretty quickly. Would love to have you along with us for that sweet rocket ascension to the moon and beyond, my friends. Welcome, Asad Jamil. Hank Hill asks, how much Dogecoin would Bobby Hill invest in if he was in his 20s now? I think Bobby Hill would be a big Dogecoin fan. I really do. Welcome, Mark Gardner. Bobby, I got you a little birthday present, but you might not like it. You might be a little too young to understand it. Son, sit down. I bought you dog money.
You what?
Yeah, Bobby, you heard me right. I bought you dog money.
Dog money? What am I supposed to do with dog money, Dad?
Now listen, Bobby. I know you wanted a skateboard, but you gotta believe me. This dog money is gonna be worth 1,000 skateboards someday. But you gotta believe me.
What do I do with it?
You just hodl it.
What's a hodl?
It's like holding, like I hold your mother at night.
Ew. I don't know if I want dog coin.
Well, you don't hold it like a lover. You hold it like a treasure, son. Okay. Let's see. I could have kept going, too. I could have kept going. I love Mike Judge, man. I love King of the Hill. Dog money, dog money. We're hodling our dog money. What is up? Dog money is life, Beef Supreme says. That is right. Dog money is life. I download the Woof app. Do you woof? I've heard of Woof. I think that was Ryan's app idea in the office. Called it Woof. Oh, yeah. All right, let's go to the next story, guys. Let's go to the next story. You gotta hodl your dog money, son. You don't understand. This dog money is going to buy you 1,000 skateboards, Bobby. So David Spade, huge story today, guys. David Spade today on Dogecoin said he tweeted this out today. I wonder if Elon Musk on SNL will be a 90-minute infomercial for Dogecoin. Now I can't call it Dogecoin. For Dogecoin. And that's what he tweeted out. He said, I wonder if Elon Musk on SNL will be a 90-minute infomercial for Dogecoin. And then he says in parentheses, buying it as we speak. That is awesome. And Elon Musk simply responded with a couple laughing emojis. Reptile coming in again. $10 super chat. Thank you again, my man. You are the unofficial sponsor for tonight's show. Appreciate it. Says, remember everyone, we got to 69 cents this fast without Coinbase, Amazon, or Tesla. There's still a lot more to go. Hopefully whole. Yes, I believe so. Reptile as well. We can do it, guys. We can get to $1 even without those things. We really can. I believe we can get to $1 without Coinbase. I mean, Coinbase is a nice cherry, right? It's a nice bonus, but I don't think we are dependent on it to get to $1 and beyond. I really don't think so. Ethereum Classic is pumping this week. CNBC not talking about it since it's just another altcoin. any of the corporate media is pretty square when it comes to cryptocurrency. The only two they'll talk about in a decent light is Bitcoin and Ethereum sometimes. And once in a blue moon, you'll get somebody that gives Dogecoin a fair shake on the air. Yeah, Elon Musk on TMZ was gold, yes. That was a golden moment. Elon needs to bring the heat, he does. Oh, Monkey Stinks says you sound like Adam Sandler when you voiced Bobby. It was the best I could do, guys. I know my Bobby wasn't very good. Yes, that is correct, Donnie. All right, so let's get to the next story, gang. Is KFC Canada really accepting Dogecoin payments? KFC Canada claims to accept Dogecoin, but there's no apparent way to pay with the coin. Earlier yesterday, KFC Canada claimed via Twitter that it is accepting Dogecoin as a means of payment. However, the company's website does not show any cryptocurrency payment options. Is it possible that the statement was tongue-in-cheek joke made in light of recent Dogecoin craze? Rumors emerged that KFC Canada was accepting Dogecoin, following a tweet from the company yesterday. KFC Canada announced free delivery on orders over $35. One customer responded, "Can I buy with my Doge, please?" To which KFC Canada answered, "We accept cash, card, and Dogecoin." The tweet received approximately 2,500 retweets, 500 retweets with comments, and 5,800 likes. Soon the news that was picked up by various sites including CoinFi and U-Today. However, it is not clear whether the fast food chain is truly accepting Dogecoin or any other cryptocurrency. Currently, the KFC website does not show any option to pay with Dogecoin. Rather, it only shows option to pay by credit card and Google Pay. So yeah, obviously they were joking, but not, right? I mean, they just wanted to get in on the Dogecoin craze. And so it's a joke until it's not, right? And that's the nature of the Doge. It's a joke until it becomes more than a joke. And that's what we've seen time and time again. So will KFC Canada officially take Dogecoin? Quite probable. Eventually, yes. Blockchain.com added Dogecoin today. That is true, Low Roller. Thank you for the reminder on that. All right. Next one, guys. Tiger King star launched a Dogecoin competitor. Kind of. Carol Baskins launched a new Catcoin currency to compete with Doge. Tiger star Carol Baskin created a new fan-based currency to compete with Dogecoin, simply called Cat. The new cryptocurrency, which has officially launched as a fan token for her supporters and Cat fans, takes a piece out of the Dogecoin playbook, which started as an internet meme and rose to value because of its popularity on the internet. "I'm purring like a bobcat rolling in catnip because we just launched Cat," Baskin said on Twitter. That's the most Carol Baskin's tweet I've ever read. I'm going to read it one more time in Carol Baskin voice. I'm purring like a bobcat, rolling in catnip because we just launched Cat. The fan coin is represented by Big Cat Coin, by a Big Cat Coin logo that shows what appears to be a bobcat in the center. There are obvious comparisons here to Dogecoin, which used the Shiba Inu dog as its mascot. The Dogecoin cryptocurrency, which became the fourth biggest cryptocurrency in the world, has been rising. It is really unclear what Cat fan token will do, though. Baskin's Big Cat Rescue, sanctuary for wild animals that Baskins owns, explained that it has nothing to do with the investments or spending, according to Bazinga. Cat is not a currency nor investment, but rather a currency, and the first of its kind as a fan token for supporters of Big Cat Rescue. Baskin's Big Cat Rescue said in a statement. According to CNN, Big Cat Rescue plans to sell NFTs like NBA Top Shots and has future plans to include a Big Cat metaverse for virtual visits with the cats. So it sounds like the Cat coin is the first currency on the market. 2 paws up, way up. Okay, so hit the like and Steve will do more character voiceovers of your choice. Oh yeah. Sounded like Snagglepuss. Heavens to Megatroid even. Heavens to Megatroid even. Yeah, getting back up to the 5.8, guys. Pretty tough to beat that story, though, guys. The Carol Baskins coin. Tyler Davis coming with $1.99. Thank you, Tyler. I petted a Shiba Inu today. The owner had no Doge. Oh. Well, at least you petted a Shiba Inu today. Most of us didn't get to pet a Shiba Inu today. So, but as an owner of a Shiba Inu, they should own at least a little bit of Doge, yeah? Just a little bit of Doge. Just a little bit of Doge. Tiffany says she finds that downright disrespectful. New York City Mag reports, guys, Dogecoin is surging once again. And for some actual reasons. Written by Chaz Danner. Goes on to write, Dogecoin, the meme cryptocurrency styled after internet famous Shiba Inu that was launched. Blah, 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 blah. Briefly hitting an all-time high. The popular trading platform Robinhood crashed amid trading frenzy just as it had the last time. Doge mania struck the last month. The Indian crypto platform WazirX went briefly down as well. And many Dogecoin fans and investors are now hoping the hype can build enough to boost the crypto up to $1 in coming days. The spike followed the news that 2 more big exchanges were opening the Doge door. On Monday, eToro announced that it would allow its 20 million users to trade Dogecoin. On Tuesday, Gemini said it would support the meme crypto for more than 13 million of its users. CEO Tyler Winklevoss extolling Dogecoin's not hilarious virtues. So then it just goes on to just explain how much money you'd made if you would have invested in Dogecoin right at the beginning of the year. And the author concludes, indeed, though the crypto was designed to be fun, the Doge and Doge mania and its enthusiasts can be hilarious. Doge investors also need to be careful. At the same time, it remains unclear what will happen next for the internet's favorite meme crypto, whether it hits $1 this week or whether Elon dons a Doge suit on Saturday night or not. As Black Tower Capital's Mike Buchella suggested, it could be a unique phenomenon. It could sustain no joke value. So that's pretty much the end of that one. Ticker frozen. Got it, guys. I'm on it. I'll refresh it. It'll come in live. Deep breaths, guys. Deep breaths. There you go. Esteban says, Steven, I'm your biggest fan. Thank you. Thank you. Chat is getting Doge after dark. Celeste says. Guys, if you're new here, please feel free to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Join us. Join the Crypto Vampire set here. Join the community. We've got a great community we're growing out here. Love to have you a part of it. And if at any time throughout the show you feel compelled to super chat, you can do so through YouTube or through the Stream Elements link pinned at the top of the chat. And those are always hugely, hugely appreciated, guys. Are investors fleeing cult stocks like Tesla for Dogecoin, or is this a glitch in the simulation? Writes David Pinson. Get $100,000 to practice your trading skills. Every new account on eToro is credited with $100,000 in virtual portfolio. Why is that at the top of the article? It's like, it's not even looks like a pop-up ad. It's just like, it's weird. Anyway. What do contrasting trajectories of Tesla and Dogecoin this year tell us about the current bizarre market environment? Consider a few points. To begin with, there's Elon Musk's involvement with both as CEO Techno King of Tesla and pumper of Dogecoin. Late Tuesday night, Elon Musk took a break from his responsibilities as Tesla Techno King and CEO of SpaceX and Saturday Night Live guest host to listen in to a Twitter Spaces conversation about Dogecoin. Yeah, he did pop in there. It was the one hosted by Dogecoin Rise. The next day, Dogecoin surpassed Bitcoin as the most heavily traded crypto with 19.4 billion of its trading over the previous 24 hours. By the way of comparison, the most heavily traded stock on Wednesday was Tesla with about 14.7 billion of it trading on this day. As Compound Capital Advisors founder Charlie Beleto noted, Dogecoin's market cap had exceeded to that of more than 80% of the stocks in the S&P 500. Amazing. Amazing. And then they conclude, They basically conclude to say that this isn't a fluke, and that it's the way things are trending, that it looks like Dogecoin is going to, at the very least, be more than likely to stick around the top 10 of crypto as a mainstay. I believe that eventually, in the not so distant future, Dogecoin is going to overtake the third spot that BNB currently occupies in market cap value, guys. Yes. And on that day, it'll truly be. Excellent. Yes. Johnny says, thanks to Doge, I will be able to buy a fully handicap accessible vehicle by the end of the year. That's awesome, dude. That's really great to hear, Johnny. That's what it's all about, man. That's awesome. Okay, Bank's done. I'll check it out, man. Marie says Ethereum Classic's going to be 200 by tomorrow. Huh. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at what's going on in the market right now. So BTC right now is trading about at 56,000. Ethereum is trading at about a little over 3,400. Litecoin is trading at $351, about $352. That's actually, I think, down a little bit from yesterday. And Ethereum Classic right now is at $139.50. And you're saying it's going to more than double tomorrow, Marie. Why do you say that? I mean, I hope you're right. That'd be great. But that's a lot. That's a lot in 2 days. Yeah, I definitely think Elon's gonna do a skid on Dogecoin. Tiffany says, I really dig how many women you have here. I read something today about most crypto investors being men, so this is dope. I appreciate that, Tiffany. Yeah, this community in particular definitely has more women than, far and away more women than most communities. Now, according to YouTube, my subscribers trend about 18 or 18% women. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but most crypto-related channels this nature only retain about 5 to 8% women. Usually on the end of 5%. So we have over 15% women on the subscribers here. And yeah, I would love to keep increasing that. I'd love to keep increasing that. And, you know, when I first started the show, I knew the vibe and the style that I wanted to do it in. So I think that has something in part to do with it. Terry Reed says it's because of your knowledge and sexy voice. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's see. What price should we look at to buy Ethereum Classic at the moment? Let me take a look, guys. Let me take a look. Right now it's trading at 141. And it's really cruising right now. It's up 12% over the last hour. So I wouldn't think now is the best time to buy. It's actually, yeah, now it's up 13% just over the last hour, you guys. So it's really cruising. I can't tell you when. I don't know I would think there's probably a retracement that's going to happen after the bull run. That's happening right now. Because not too long ago, tonight at about 11:30, it was at $126, and now it's at 141. So I'd wait for a retracement. I would think if you could get Ethereum Classic in right now, anywhere in the neighborhood between 125 to even 130, I would even 131, even 132. Honestly, I'd probably pull the trigger anytime in there. I think Ethereum Classic is going to keep doing big things along with Ethereum. CK Cray Astro Spray. Steve, what is up, my dude? And Doge people, what is up? Good to see you. Where is Aussie Sam? She's been just too busy. I'm having a guest come on. She's going to be on for the first time tomorrow. A new guest. She's going to be stopping in and saying hi. Yeah, a girl. So she's going to be on tomorrow night's show. So that'll be cool. The ladies like the intro and your beard. I don't know if they like the intro. I know most ladies tend to like beards, but certainly not all of them. How low could Doge get before the next spike? Lower than 50? Fernando, it's possible. Well, I mean, I could see it getting down to like 47, 48. I think that's possible. But then it's going to go pretty bonkers. This is when Elon tweeted, look at that. Warrant? Tweet. Have you ever had Matt Wallace on your show? I saw him pop in the chat once. Yeah, like 2 different times now. He'll hop on speakerphone and we'll have a little conversation. But he hasn't been on in a little while. But yeah, he pops in the chat every now and again. He and I keep in touch. Yeah, we saw Elon's tweet. Jeremy Abbott coming in with a $4.99 super chat. Thank you, Jeremy. Really appreciate that. He said, what's a good tech stock to invest in? Not financial advice. Good question. And I'm going to give you an answer. I'm going to actually open up my stock portfolio. And I'm going to let you know, bro. So, one that I'm pretty into right now, it's actually at a good price right now, I think, too. So it's called, it's like kind of tech. It's kind of tech, but it's like medical tech. And it's called Zoomatica. And it operates as like a veterinary health company. And so what they make is super state-of-the-art, high-tech tools for veterinarians to be able to do the most efficient and least invasive surgeries on animals and pets. It's like all super cutting edge medical technology. And so I think that's poised to do really well in the future. So I guess that'd be my vote for the day on that. Other than that, I think... oh, someone said Roblox. I think that one's decent too, actually. So, for those of you who don't know, Roblox is like it has to do with like 3D technology, 3D digital technology. And so it's like a tool set for developers and creators to build and publish and operate 3D worlds and experiences and other content. So I think all that VR stuff is only going to continue to advance and involve people. So I think Roblox is a pretty decent choice too. Terry Reed coming in at 1999. What can I say, Steve? I love Steven and this dog and this Doge family. Buy and hold. Love you guys. Terry Reed, you're awesome. Thank you so much for the generous super chat of 1999. Really appreciate it, Terry. You are awesome. And you're a tremendous asset to this show and this community. Thank you. You rock. You are awesome. Thank you for the generous super chat, Terry. Jonathan Marino coming in a $2 super chat. 3 million market cap. Everything to the moon, says Jonathan Marino. I love it, man. Love the enthusiasm. And thanks for the super chat, my man. I thought you meant trillion. Okay, yeah. So that makes more sense because I was like, 3 million. I don't know if a 3 million market cap is going to get everything to the moon, but certainly 3 trillion will. So that's what he meant to say. 3 trillion market cap, everything to the moon. Thanks, Jonathan. Let's go to the 1 day here. That's the 1 week. And this is important to look at too, the 1 week, right? We started here. We started at 31. And now we're at 58, gang. And now we're at 58. You know what's really cool is Pete Davidson. He was on Seth Meyers, who I can't stand Seth Meyers personally, but he was on, I saw a clip of him on Seth Meyers' show last night, and he was asked about, for those who don't know, Pete Davidson's a cast member of Saturday Night Live, and he was asked about the Elon thing, and he said, I don't know what the big deal is about the Elon thing. I don't know what the big deal is about it. He said, this is a guy that's doing great things for the planet, and space exploration, I don't get it. So I thought that was really cool of him to stand up for Elon, despite half of his cast members being completely triggered and sourpusses about Elon coming on the show. So I thought that was pretty cool. You know, it just goes to show that these criticisms by some of the SNL cast members levied against Elon are so irrational and silly. Elon's a huge conservationist, environmentalist, always trying to cut down the greatly reduce the carbon footprint across the world and here in America. But he does it in a way that's not 100% culturally lockstep in line with the people that hate him, right? And this kind of touches on a greater point, right? Armand Avery, by the way, thank you for that 99-cent super chat. Appreciate that. This kind of touches on a greater point. Many times people's, especially today, people are so divided, like culturally and politically these days. We don't have to go into all that, but it's obvious. Awesome. The Dudes Abides coming in. I love that. Dudes Abides coming with a $5 super chat. OMG. I thought it just dropped to 31 cents. LOL. No, sir. He must have he saw me scanning it right here, and then he freaked out. He saw me scanning it earlier in the week. Sorry to freak you out, the dude's buds. I didn't mean to scare you. The dude is here. The dude reminds me of the Doge culture. So, speaking of which, a lot of times, the most uptight people, like, politically, they have a very hard time differentiating between things they just culturally and stylistically have a distaste for and the actual opinions of those same people or sources, right? And because they're unable to differentiate between those two things, they end up making decisions and harboring animosity against certain people to irrational degrees that many times will even run against their own moral code of what they proclaim that moral code to be, right? And I think the hate against Elon Musk is a quintessential example of that, right? So we have these, for lack of a better term, we have these super hyper PC members of the SNL cast hating on Elon Musk right now. While Elon Musk is the most effective disseminator on the planet for electric vehicles, trying to clean up the air, lower the carbon footprint on a very massive scale. He has initiatives offering a $1 million prize right now to the person who can this year come up with the most effective new technological addition solution to lowering carbon footprint across the planet, et cetera, et cetera. But they don't care about that. They still think he's an evil man. And the reason why they think this is because he doesn't kiss their ass, okay? He says what he wants to say, and sometimes to this certain segment of people, they need you to play by their rules. It's all about power to them. They need you to use certain language that's approved by them. They need you to present certain causes in the ways that only they approve of. You can only be an environmentalist if you talk about it just like this, and if you have all these other beliefs that go along with it just like this. You can't do it in the way that Elon's doing it because we don't approve of it just because it runs against our super rigid code of elitism. Right? And so that's what it's really about. It's what it's really about. And you see this all over the place, not just unique to Elon Musk. You see this all the time. These people not being able to differentiate their cultural biases and their cultural biases and their stylistic preferences from actual beliefs and ethics. They can't tell them apart. So then they end up just full of double standards. They just end up being completely full of it. Anyway, Delos coming in at a $5 super chat. Dogecoin is now available on blockchain.com. Might be one of the reasons we'll see a spike soon. Oh, thank you for that, Delos, and thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate that. Yeah, that is happening soon. That is great news. And I think you might be right there. I do. Another reason to be optimistic. Alan says Elon is for the people. I would tend to agree. Yeah, I feel you on that one, Tiffany. Yeah, Bang Stun says, if you bow to the few, you lose the majority. Look at the Oscars. Look how bad they dropped year after year. Yeah, and they keep dropping. People are just over it, man. People are over it. Yeah, good point. Screaming Armenian says Elon gave away over 151 million in the first quarter of this year already. Yep. I listen every night, but I'm curious, what are you planning on doing when it hits the $1 set sell wall? What am I planning on doing? My initial plan was to sell 10% and hold the rest. I may or may not do that still. I haven't decided yet. I might just hold all the way. Bro, will Dogecoin dump? I have a huge invested in it. Nah. I mean, what? Look, you don't lose until you sell. You know, there might be some serious retracements, but if you don't freak out and just hold through it, you'll be fine, in my opinion. More than likely, anyway. Yeah, people are replacing Hollywood with just independent talent that they find online, independent news reporters they're finding online that just do a better job. They're more unbiased. And, you know, you guys are sitting in here on this live stream night after night instead of watching TV, or many of you are even watching this live stream on your TV. I think it's just the talent that we can find online many times is much more genuine and interesting than what you can find out of Hollywood. Yeah, I agree with that. I'm all the way in on Doge, but what are your thoughts on SafeMoon? A lot of people ask me about SafeMoon. I had an investment in SafeMoon, but I sold most of it. But I'm keeping a little bit in there just in case. You know, it's got potential. It's got a really strong community. It's definitely more of a high risk investment than Doge. So just be mindful of that if you choose to invest. And I guess that's about all I have to say about it. And yeah, I wish that community the best. For news, I like Luke Radowski. And We Are Change. Oh, yeah, I think I know what that is. I like... I like a few different people that have a few different kind of ranges of opinion. I like Tim Pool. I like Tim Pool. I like Jimmy Dore sometimes. I like I forget who else. It's been a while since I've even followed any new stuff. One second, guys. I gotta put in my dinner order here. Do you use an app like Pancake Swap or to trade? Yeah. Okay. You guys, so many people come in Dogecoin streams night after night asking how to buy SafeMoon. Listen, you buy it, just go to the SafeMoon Twitter page and then scroll down. And there's like a graphic, like 1 minute video that shows you how to do it. So, anyway, I think we're going to probably keep trading sideways in the mid to upper 50s until tomorrow morning. And I expect probably mid to late tomorrow morning, things could go into the 60s again. I think that I could definitely see that happening. Yeah, tomorrow could be a real bull run of a day. Because tomorrow is Friday, my friends, the day before Saturday Night Live. Speaking of Saturday Night Live, I will be going live during Saturday Night Live, covering the market and doing commentary on it, doing live commentary on Saturday Night Live, in case anybody wants to hang out and just see where that takes us. So I will be doing a special Saturday Night Live version of Doge After Dark, guys. And listen, if you haven't hit the thumbs up, please feel free to do that. Smash that like button. And if you're new here, I'd like to personally welcome you. My name's Steven Steele. I've been watching Doge After Dark, and I would encourage you to subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Join us here. We are a growing community, and we have a lot of fun. And if you feel compelled to super chat at any time throughout the show, you can do so through YouTube or the Stream Elements link pinned at the top of the chat. Good night, Roberta Springer. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. Beef Senior is predicting a beefy surge.
This summer, get ready for a surge like you've never seen before. This time, it's personal. After Dogecoin traded sideways for 57 cents for 3 consecutive days, the pressure started mounting, the cultural zeitgeist started moving, and that's when we knew that this coin was really about to take flight. And then, out of nowhere, it happened. A typhoon of Dogecoins coming into the coast. But what is this? It looks like a big helping of ground beef. That's right. It's a big, beefy Dogecoin surge with extra tomato, onions, lettuce, Monterey Jack cheese, and avocado coming your way. Only at Del Taco.
Tiffany, I don't know if I don't know if I can answer that question. Oh, yes, guys. Now we need Carl's Jr., says Andy. True Mexican style, no sour cream. Yeah, I don't do sour cream. In fact, I don't even do cheese. I actually just ordered tacos right now, you guys. I have tacos being brought here. And I ordered mine. I got 4 tacos with ground beef, avocado, lettuce, tomato, onion, and avocado and cilantro. I'm here, guys. Just one moment. I'm taking care of something. All right. Let's see what you guys got going on in the chat. See what I missed. Now we got everyone talking about food. That's what's going on. Everyone's talking about food. What would be in a Doge taco, you guys? What would be in a Doge taco?
I'll tell you what's in a Dogetown taco. A crunchy all-beef taco smothered in nacho cheese, lettuce, tomato, and our special Southwestern Doge sauce. Then we wrap it in a soft flour tortilla with a layer of refried beans in between. Then we wrap it in a savory corn tortilla with a middle layer of Monterey Jack cheese. But then it gets even dozier as we take a deep-fried gordita shell, smear on a little bit of our guacamolito sauce, and wrap that on the outside. But it gets even dozier because we bake it in a corn husk filled with pico de gallo and then wrap that in an authentic Parisian crepe filled with egg Gruyere and merguez sausage and portobello mushroom. But it doesn't stop there, because we take the whole thing and wrap it in a Chicago deep dish style meat lovers pizza. But we can't call it a Dogetown taco until we wrap it all up in a blueberry pancake, dip it in batter, and fry it until it's golden brown. Then we serve it in a commemorative Doge bag filled with spicy vegetarian chili. It's 15 great tastes all rolled into one.
What's going on, guys? What's going on, gang? I didn't find anything for dinner, guys. The place I went to order from on Grubhub was closed. Everything's closed because I always forget I'm a night owl, and then even living in the city right now, like anything even kind of reasonably healthy closes so early. It's in the age of COVID. So things, good late night places that are normally late night, close early now since the pandemic started. Sucks. What's up, Johnny M? Do you see Doge going under 50 cents after SNL? It's possible, but I'd say it's less likely because I think some of the diving's happening ahead of schedule. Yeah. With an Axe body spray reduction sauce. Tiffany, I just saw that.
With an Axe body spray special reduction sauce.
Yo-Yo Queenan. Hey, Steve, I enjoy barbecue ribs, tater salad, and cabbage. That does sound good. I love cabbage. I love some good cooked cabbage. I love sauerkraut. I love all that stuff. I love the nightlife. I like to boogie. on the disco and no, but I love corned beef cabbage. That's one of my favorites. Hey, Steven, do you think it's worth it? Is it worth it? Can you work it? I put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it. It's your feminine flam. Yep. Hey, Steven, do you think it's worth it to trade cryptos despite the potential huge tax implications? Newbie to the channel here, but I love it. The Howard Stern of crypto. Thanks. I don't think I'm quite as raunchy as Howard Stern, but Howard Stern's a very successful long-term show host, so I appreciate it. So here's the thing. I wouldn't recommend doing a lot of swing trading or day trading. They really hammer you with the taxes doing that kind of stuff. But aside from that, once you're ready to take your earnings, and if they're sizable at all, what you want to do is not transfer them off of the app into your bank account until a year passes. You want to leave them actually stuck in limbo on your app for like a whole year. Because if you can wait a year before you create that taxable event, when you transfer it into your bank account, the capital gains taxes that you will pay will reduce extraordinarily. They'll reduce by leaps and bounds. So that would be my advice towards you. Steve, do you like ramen? I do. I like really brothy soups. I don't like cream soup at all. I don't like cream-based soups, but I like really brothy soups, like a lot of Asian soups. Dude, you know the thing about the song, right? The gibberish, put the thing down, flip and reverse it. It's said backwards. Yeah, I think someone told me a long time ago, but I forgot. I think you're right. I put my thing down, I flip it, then reverse it. I put my thing down, and then flip it and reverse it. So for Robinhood, that's not true. That's an important distinction. Robinhood, unfortunately, the moment you, from my understanding, the moment you take your money out, it's a taxable event. So that's another reason to stay away from Robinhood. The moment you take your money, the moment you sell on Robinhood, it's claimed as a taxable event. So that's another reason to avoid Robinhood. I mean, that could be like the biggest reason to avoid them, frankly. Oh, right on, George guy. What's up, Hamada? Yeah, you guys, I am not a tax authority. Like, it is not one area that I know a ton about. I have a CPA that's very experienced with cryptocurrency, and I am never been good with taxes. I hand everything over to him quarterly, and he works things in a way that's most advantageous for me. That's still within the law, and that's that. So I'm just not the guy. I'm not going to answer any detailed questions about taxes and crypto outside of the few things that I do know. It's not my area. That's why I pay someone else to do all that stuff for me. My speculation with the wallet with 225 billion Doge. I think you're probably referring to the wallet that's got about 28% of Doge on it. That belongs to Robinhood, and most of the whales are actually exchange wallets, so that doesn't really carry a negative effect. Because exchange wallets, that's a lot different than an individual owning all that. Exchange wallets are there for essentially inventory for its user base. Ba-doop, ba-doop, boop, 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 ba-doop. Ba-doop, ba-doop, boop, 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 ba-boop. All right, guys. Hey, Steven, what is VGX? VGX is the signature token of the Voyager app. Voyager is my favorite app. You can use my partnership code, which is in the first sentence of the description of this video. That will get you fast-tracked to a Voyager account within a day and give you $25 in free Bitcoin. And that's their signature token, just like how BNB is to Binance. MD Hewitt, $2 super chat. I think I'll be able to sleep Sunday. Oh, man. If Robinhood said it's not their wallet, then it's more than likely another exchange, but who knows? The thing is, it's not a deal breaker either way. There are other currencies where whales own even a higher percentage of wallets than Doge. Ethereum, for example, is 70% whale wallets, and you know, it's got the second largest market cap in the world for crypto. You were working as a waitress in a cocktail bar. That much is true. Don't you want me? Do 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 do.
Maybe we should go to another planet because Earth is kind of, strange. I'd like to go to an interesting place. Venus, maybe.
Do you washed out? Well, do I like washed out? There's a artist by the name of Washed Out. Is that what you're asking me? Yeah, I like, if that's what you're talking about. Yeah, I like that guy. I like Washed Out. Yeah, Voyager's my favorite, but they need a dark mode. Steven, favorite country song? I love country music, but I like old country music or outlaw country. I would say one of my favorite country songs. I'm just thinking, I got several. One of my favorite country songs is actually by Hank Williams III. And it's called Crazed Country Rebel. And that song really hits. And then I really like everyone, I really like Johnny Cash. I'd say my favorite Johnny Cash song. Actually, like some of the a lot of the later stuff he did, like in early 2000s, he did some really good stuff. I love when he did When the Man Comes Around. It's one of my favorites. But I like some of the newer outlaw country, and then I like old classic country. Delos, yeah, I could see that. Yeah, that sounds right. Chronic pain.
Maybe we should go to another planet because Earth is kind of, strange.
You probably know more about taxes and crypto than I do. Yeah, Hank Williams III. I love Hank Williams III. Hank Williams III, that guy cracks me up, man. Crazed Country Rebel is it's such a crazy song. I was rolling by myself, went down to Memphis, Tennessee. I was looking for a guy who had a mullet and no teeth, and I was tripping on some acid a Latina gave to me. It's just a crazy song, but it just hits so hard. Oh, man. There's a Hank Williams the Fourth now? I didn't even know that. If Doge was a country song, what would it be? Oh, man. It would be, I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Across the desert, swear, man. I breathe the mountain air, man. I travel, I had my share, man. I've been everywhere. I've been everywhere. The Gambler, yeah, that's an obvious one, right? Would Steven attend Doge Perry, Atlanta? I might. Oh, that's wild, Andy. A Doge named Sue. I like that. How do you do? Now you're gonna die. Doja. Upshot is working on it. He did not announce the party details yet in Boston. All right. Doge-centric rock bands. Wow. Price for Saturday. Who knows, man? I'll be covering it live. Wow. Wow. Doge and confused. Doge Jackson 9-inch Doge. Celeste. Celeste is thinking about that 9-inch Doge. Yeah, I don't know, Maz. I don't know what to predict for SNL. I don't like anticipating big market big market value increases on certain events with Doge. It really hasn't worked that way in the past. Now this could be an exception. This is a different thing, but we'll see. Boy, Doge pack, Doges. Christ, okay. Alex says, and this is what I think, what Alex said in the chat is exactly what I think about this. Alex says Elon tweeted the disclaimer because he will pump it on Saturday night. I agree. That's exactly why he did that. That was my first thought. Pet Doge boys. That's pretty good.
Celeste stars in 9-inch Doge.
Doge straights. Steely Doge. Doge Trump. Mega Doge. Motley Doge. Steely Doge. Elton Doge. Uriah Doge. Crosby Stills and Doge. Doge said Fred. How about that? The Doge birds. There will be a whole skit with humans on Mars exchanging Doge and going to GameStop. How do you know this? Can you confirm that?
A star has no roots to hold it. No living, lonely entity to lose. To and fro it floats in the light of the sky like a water lily and fades on the blue flood of day.
Goo Goo Doge.
Mega Doge.
When day comes, it floats into space like a spirit amazed in a wider paradise.
Duran de Doge. Duran de Doge. I do like that. Shine Doge. System of a Doge. System of a Doge. The Doge Street Boys. That one actually works really well. Surge. The surge is coming, guys. Beef Supreme says, "Let's go." We are coming up here, guys. Let me refresh the screen. But we are starting to come up a bit. Trucking All Day coming with $2. Thank you, Trucking All Day. Doge of Steel, Doge of Fury. I love it, man. Thank you. Doge in the Hood. Yes. New Kids on the Blockchain. That is so good. Tiffany, you're so clever. New Kids on the Blockchain. That's the winner. That's the winner so far, guys. It's pretty tough to beat New Kids on the blockchain. ZZ Doge. Guns and Doges. Nice one. Nice one, Hump Deezy. I like Guns and Doges. That's a good one. Screaming Armenian says panic at the Doge. Come on, Doge, let's go. Got after this food, ready for bed. Sounds good, Nurse Terry Reid. Thank you so much. Three Doge nights. That's a good one. Jeremiah was a Doge frog. Yeah, that one rolls off the tongue really good. That's pretty good. Dogeman, who left the Doge out? Homelander coming with a $5 super chat. Great channel, Steven. Been watching for a week now. Keep up the great work. Fave 80s movie and song, The Breakfast Doge. Homelander, thank you for the super chat. And you're asking me my favorite 80s movie and song. Oh, man. I am a big fan of 80s movies and music and art. It's so much creativity and so much great material was produced in that decade, in my opinion, particularly the early to mid 80s. One of my favorite movies of all time is from 1983. It's Blade Runner, the original Blade Runner with Harrison Ford. But I also like so many movies from the 80s. You know, I love almost all the John Hughes films. I like quite a lot. I like Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. That's one of my favorites. I like I got so many going through my head right now, but it's hard to pick just one, you know? I love Ferris Bueller's Day Off, like everyone else. I love an 80s movie called Monster Squad is excellent. It's like a horror comedy. I could just go on and on, man. Movies. Yeah, I gave you a movie. I gave you movies. Oh, and music. One of my favorite 80s songs is Shattered Dreams by Johnny Hates Jazz. I don't know if you know that one, but it goes, the chorus is like, so you're giving me nothing but shattered dreams. Feel like I could run away. That one. And of course I love Aha. Their quintessential hit, Take On Me, among others. Death Doge, Fast Times at Ridgemount Doge. Blue Oyster Doge. Thunder Doge. Top Gun. So much for these memories. The Traveling Dogeberries. That one's funny. Doge Chovy. I just saw that. Doge Chovy. Top Doge. Doge the wet sprocket. Snoop Doge. It's all risky just tweeted out, guys. It's all risky just tweeted out. Oh, Elon just tweeted, you guys. Well, he just retweeted. Wait, I think Elon just tweeted. How come you guys didn't tell that Elon tweeted? Did that really happen? He did. Elon tweeted, you guys. Elon just tweeted about 5 minutes ago, guys. And Elon tweeted, I'm looking for a Shiba pup. Look at that, guys. It's happening. Wow. That's wild, guys. Yeah, he just tweeted that out about 5 minutes ago. It was a response, though. It was a reply. It was a reply to... just a second. I'm trying to figure it out. Yep, he just tweeted that out 5 minutes ago in response to Hiro Mizuno, who said, fine if investors want to trade Shiba coins for short term, but don't even think of doing the same with Shiba dogs. Once you adopt, you must keep them well through their lives. They are lovely creatures and friends of human. A Shiba seeking fresh air on a Tokyo street. And there's like a picture. And then Elon just responded, I'm looking for a Shiba pup. So we know what Elon's got on his mind. We know what Elon's got on his mind. Yeah, I think Elon sleeps in doses too, guys. You can't find the tweet? All right, I'll bring it on the screen. Give me a second. I'll put it on screen. You were working as a waitress in a cocktail bar. That much is true. Here you go. We'll shrink it down. Give it a shrinky dink, guys. So check out these lyrics. So here's who we responded to, this guy. Yeah. And then Elon's response. Fine if investors want to trade Shiba coins long term. Don't think about doing the same as Shiba dogs. Once you adopt, you must keep them well all their lives. They're lovely creatures and a friend to the human. And then Elon responded with, I'm looking for a Shiba pup. And then I just responded with that. It looks like a couple of you guys left me a comment. All right. So there we have it, folks. Give that tweet a cold shower. Poor Man Trading says, this is really the only concert we've all been to a year and a half. There's definitely some truth to that, Tiffany. Definitely some truth to that. Elon sleeps maybe 3-4 hours a night. His mind is too brilliant for sleep. Yeah, I think he probably sleeps about 4, maybe 5 hours a night. Maybe. There we go. There we go. Notorious Doge. About 1:30 in the morning here now. Doge. Doge, you want me. All right. Raiders of the Lost Doge. Haven't slept regular for a long time, Anthony says. I feel you, man. You know, I've been on these steroids, and they're just awful. My doctor really wanted them. Want me to take them because I've been having, as you guys know, just a horrendous time with chronic sinus infection issues that have really laid me up. So he put them on me. He put me on them to get me to drain the fluid out of my ears and all this junk. And so I'm on them now, but like they make me like anxious and like wired and trouble sleeping, and it jacks your heart rate up. These things are awful. I'm only 2 days in on them. I don't like prednisone. Johnny says, your voice is killer and this music is dope. Thank you, Johnny. Appreciate it. I'm glad you guys are digging the show. Thank you, RW. Mad Max and the Thunder Doge. Mad Max Beyond the Thunder Doge. Well, I got friends in those places. Celeste says, heard side effects are paper hands. No. Then I shall not take one more dose. John Bon Doge. When you word it that way, it's even funnier. John Bon Doge. Need to hop on my podcast together for voices. Yeah, Johnny, just feel free to DM me any details. Screaming, I've already tried acupuncture in the past, but it didn't do anything for me personally. But I don't know. Maybe I didn't go to the right person. Lakinder, yeah, you could still invest in Doge. There's still a lot of money to be made. You just gotta hold on to your investment for a while. You gotta be patient. Doge Leopard. Let's see, Ed Paper Scissorhands. Johnny hates Doge, and now you've given me nothing but shattered tweets. Shattered tweets. This is pretty good. You guys got some good stuff in here tonight. Wheel of Doge. Dogeball, starring Ben Stiller and Vince Vaughn. Great movie. I love Vince Vaughn. He's one of my favorite actors. American Doge rejects. Looks like we're coming up a bit for the first time in a little while. At least we're trading sideways at 58 now instead of 57. Well, I got friends in dozy places. Tiffany. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we are coming on 59 cents, guys. We're coming around. We are rallying a bit here. We are rallying back a bit. Looking pretty good. We're at 58.7 right now. Hitting some resistance at the top of 58. Hopefully we can blow through it and hit the big 5.9, gang. Yeah, Chrissy, we saw that. Pretty cool about the Shiba Inu pup, yeah. Steven, your channel is the most entertaining. Music and content is top notch. Ang, thank you so much, man. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. It makes me happy. Guys, if you're new here, my name's Steven Steele. You've been watching Doge After Dark, the age of the Dogefather. I usually do a nightly stream that starts somewhere around 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. And if you're new here, I'd like to personally welcome you and invite you to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell and stick around. We got a great community here of really nice folks, and I think we're a lot of fun here. And so yeah, join us on this weird and wacky fun rocket ride to the moon and beyond. And anyone that feels compelled to super chat throughout the show, that's hugely appreciated. You can do so through YouTube or Stream Elements link pinned at the top of the chat. The best part of waking up is Dogecoin in your cup. Yeah, so we are almost to the 5.9, guys. It's just right at that tricky precipice. There's a lot of resistance at the top of the 5.8, guys. Chrissy, yes, I did see that Elon tweet, and I did talk about it here. But thanks, good looking out. Yeah, it was really cool. Tracy McDonald, awesome, coming in with a $10 super chat with a great like animation pair. It says #1 fan with the headband. I love that. That's really cool. Thank you, Tracy. Really appreciate that. Thank you for your support of the show. I agree with what Tiffany 69 said there. Or 89, my bad. Yeah, but I agree with her. All right, let's get back to the room here. Steve's got the magic powers. I do. Steven Steele merch, Hump Deezy says. I don't know if my channel's big enough to sell merch yet, guys. David said, yeah, Steve, second time listening from Long Island. You're awesome. Thank you. David, really appreciate that, man. Thanks, dude. I thought about making t-shirts for men and women and maybe a hoodie. Financial fried rice, yes. From the man, my friend, Crypto Batman. Yeah, I might. Maybe I'll experiment with a limited run of t-shirts and see how those go. Two nights ago, we were getting over Doge hitting 49 cents. Look at us now. Good point, Anthony. I like your style. I like your style. I would so wear a hoodie. STL's Doge After Dark. Yeah, David, good point. All right, Celeste. Sweet dreams, Celeste. Thank you so much. Guys, we're at 59 cents now. 59 cents. And slowly rising. We'll go back to the live chart to see a more dramatic time. Upshot does merch. You too. You could too, and collaborate with him. Yeah, I love Upshot. I'm gonna be on his show again sometime. We're gonna work on a date. Someone said Elon tweeted. Are you sure? Like as in now or as in like a half hour ago? Because if you come into a show like this and you tell him about a tweet that's a half hour old, the chances are we've covered it. Crypto Cowboy with Texas Toast shirt, limited run. I'd be open to that. Teasy. That's cool. Thanks anyway, Jose. All right. All right, gang. I tell you what, it's about 1:45 in the morning where I am, but I may or may not stay up through the night again because of these steroids. So here's the deal. I think I'm going to shut down this stream. I've been going since a little over 3 hours now. And I'm going to have a late dinner and just relax for a little bit. And if these steroids keep me from sleeping after I have my dinner, I might pop back on for the extra late edition special edition of Dogecoin for Insomniacs. So right now, I'm going to shut it down. I'm going to wind the stream down. I'm going to let you guys groove out to the outro. And I don't know I think everybody on here already follows me on Twitter, yeah? But in the event that you don't, I'm going to pop my Twitter in the chat. And I'd love to stay connected with my audience on Twitter. And my DMs are open there, so feel free to give me a follow there. And at that, if any of you crazy cats are going to be up through the night, I might pop on like an hour and a half, 2 hours. I might pop back on. So make sure you got your notifications on, guys, because then you'll know. It's all about the notifications. That's how you know. Tiffany, don't use Twitter to use Instagram. I'm on Instagram as well under Steven Steele. Guys, thank you so much. And I might be back on for an extra late Insomnia edition in about an hour and a half to 2 hours. I guess that's what I'd be looking at if I was going to do it. So over and out. This is Steven Steele. Sign.